Trinidad and Tobago's energy story began over a century ago, and today is a study of how a nation's natural resources can be properly harnessed for sustainable economic development. From the onset of crude oil production in 1908 to today's sophisticated, thriving and world-class energy sector, this is a success story made possible by the vision, innovation and prudent policies put in place by the government of Trinidad and Tobago for the benefit of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The last 4 years has seen exponential growth in the sector, with significant new foreign investment in the upstream oil and gas sector. Management of the sector lies with the Ministry of Energy and Energy Affairs, which acts on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Senator the Honorable Kevin Ramnarine is the Minister of Energy and is active in ensuring his ministry's mandate to guide and govern the sector to continued growth and profitability.
This means that the investment that is being signed on here today is worth at least $565 million and at most $1,024 million or close to a little more than $1 billion.
More and more, natural gas is the resource that has been key to the expansion and transformation of Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector. The National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, NGC, is the state agency that has played a pivotal role in the management of the nation's national gas resource. Over the last 4 decades, NGC has evolved from a collector and reseller of natural gas to a diversified energy company. NGC has constructed and maintains over 1,000 kilometers of natural gas pipeline, most of which is offshore. Through its subsidiary National Energy, NGC develops and manages significant infrastructure to support the energy sector, including ports and industrial estates housing downstream producers of petrochemicals. Trinidad and Tobago is a major exporter of LNG, ammonia and methanol, with the Point Lisas industrial estate acting as a hub for petrochemicals and manufacturing. On the southwest peninsula, the Union Industrial Estate La Brea is equipped with natural gas pipelines as well as a state-of-the-art power plant and is poised to become the next Point Lisas. In 2013, NGC successfully increased its ownership of Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited to 90%, an investment of $600 million. Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited is one of the largest plants of its kind in the Western Hemisphere and processes 2 billion cubic feet of natural gas per day just for customers at the Point Lisas industrial estate alone. Offshore, NGC also acquired a 30% working interest in Block 2C, which includes the producing Angostura field, and 8.5% in Block 3A, so the company now operates through the value chain in the upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors of the oil and gas business. National Energy provides quality service in the area of energy-based development. For more than 30 years, the company has been and continues to be committed to facilitating and promoting new investments in the energy sector along the value chain. National energy services include conceptualization and development of new energy-based industries, development and construction of industrial estates and ports for energy-based industries, management and operations of ports and marine facilities. The development of Port Galeota is a mega project which will serve to further enhance Trinidad and Tobago's thriving energy sector and the economy. Strategically located on the southeast coast of Trinidad, where 90% of the country's natural gas is produced, Port Galeota will offer the major players in the oil and gas industry significant advantages.
To service that existing industry, in which you have major international players like BP, BG, Repsol and so on. To service that industry, you need maritime logistics facilities. The first strategic value is that it reduces the amount of time companies would take to get their supply vessels and their goods and services to the East Coast. It also begins to prepare us not only for what is out there right now, but what is anticipated to come.
With more deepwater blocks under production on the East Coast and in the waters around Tobago, Port Galeota is perfectly located to become a logistics hub not only for Trinidad and Tobago, but also regional players in the energy business such as Venezuela, Suriname, and the Guyanas. With a network of over 140 plus service stations in TNT, the Trinidad and Tobago National Petroleum Marketing Company, NP, is the most diversified petroleum marketing company in the English-speaking Caribbean and a key player in the nation's energy sector. NP also provides marine bunkering and aviation refueling at their facilities. The company markets petroleum fuels, lubricating oils and greases, liquefied petroleum gas and compressed natural gas, as well as automotive specialty products. NP also manufactures several types of oil. NP is on a never-ending quest to improve its service station infrastructure and is introducing cutting-edge technologies and an improved customer experience.
Of course, it is both NP's and your government's plan to ensure that many more communities will receive this level of world-class facilities and service. And so this station is an important milestone on an ongoing journey that will see new infrastructure, new commerce, new technology, and new opportunities reach outwards to people in all places of Trinidad and Tobago.
While improving its service and infrastructure in Trinidad and Tobago, and as part of government's mandate for state companies in the energy sector to innovate and to contribute to a robust economy, NP is also set to explore business opportunities in Panama and Haiti. In the oil business, the Petroleum Company of Trinidad and Tobago, Petrotrin, is the largest crude oil producer in the country and is engaged in the full range of petroleum operations. A state-owned oil and gas company, Petrotrin has an annual gross revenue of over $5.7 billion and 944,000 hectares of lease holdings for exploration and production. The company has a long and successful record of exploration, development, production, refining, and marketing. Following its vision to be consistent in practice and dynamic in ideas, the government of Trinidad and Tobago, through the Ministry of Energy and Energy Affairs, will continue to seek new ways of finding sustainable value from its oil and gas sector for the benefit of the current and future citizens of our nation. The nation's Trinidad and Tobago model of energy sector development is receiving international admiration, and there is a growing demand for our knowledge and capabilities from the world's emerging oil and gas markets. Our people are much sought after for their expertise in pipeline construction, maintenance and management, in port and logistics management. In fact, in every area of the energy sector, our people are of the highest caliber and held in high regard. As always, in developing the oil and gas sector, our human capital continues to be developed. All the players at every stage of the energy sector, upstream, midstream, and downstream, have together contributed to this success. Guided by the government's vision of obtaining maximum value from its energy reserves for present and future generations, the country's petroleum resources have helped fuel the industrial development, economic growth and trade, and unmatched infrastructural expansion that has made Trinidad and Tobago the energy nation of the English-speaking Caribbean.